I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were dragon slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Alright. Sorry, my voice kind of cracked there for a second. For those that are playing Storyline, now dragons will start appearing more frequently in the world. As in, you can be walking down the road, all of a sudden you'll see a dragon. Before this point, there were some dragons, mostly at these, I'm trying to think of what they're called. These, word wall points that are out just randomly throughout the world. That's mostly where they've been. You might occasionally see just a random dragon flying around, but very rarely. Now dragons will just, pop up. Any point before Dragon Rising, the world is completely barren of dragons. You can go to these points, collect the words, and not fight a dragon. I would not recommend that because it's a really good idea to kill the dragon that guards the word walls. That way you have the soul to learn the word. I swear to God, if someone makes a bird is the word reference, I want to hit someone. Now I just fleeing Kisei into deadly goo when we play Portal 2. Speaking of which, I might be biting off more than I can chew with this, but I'm actually hosting 3 LPs now. It's going to be this, well, 4 technically, including Chrono Cross. Still some editing to do on that. But I have this, Portal 2, and Resident Evil 5. Resident Evil 5 is a co-op LP with Kisei42. I'd recommend watching it if you want to enjoy our inane banter back and forth. And Portal 2, I am going through the main storyline right now. I will be doing the co-op once I get done with that. And where the frick is the guy? An hour? Poof. Hello.
You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, weapons. I have plenty of Dragon Bone scales, I don't need them. Give me a second. No. I was making a set of Daedric armor a while back.
Till next time.
It means so.
I based it off the abyssal armor of Darksiders.
It's a fine day with you around.
Stop flirting with me! Okay. Wow, never had said that before.
I don't think they were following. Come on, I have a plan.
Now let's wait for her down here. I was bored. And now to be quiet while she talks.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy. I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them. The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor. You can trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Alrighty. Now I'm going to stop the recording for a little bit so I can actually do my editing, or not my editing, my enchanting and upgrading of my new blade sword, so I can actually have, you know, a second katana that's actually, you know, not just a base upgrade weapon. So I shall see you guys in a few seconds. I will tell you about the upgrade when I get it. So right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that.
A coin or two or a veteran? It's not much to ask.
Yeah, it is. Go away. Anyway, I made the sword I was wanting to. It's based off of the concept of Niflheim, which is the frozen hell of Norse mythology. So I dubbed this the Death Scythe of the Frozen Hell. It's like the Seven Heavens, just instead of lightning damage, does frost damage. So it takes away HP and stamina. Anyway. Let's go do this. I need to talk to you. I'm also wearing clothes because I'm going to get rid of my equipment for a second.
What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Alright, so basically give him everything you normally use, like your arrows, swords, your bow if you use the bow, your rings, your armor, necklace. Give him plenty of potions. I don't really need to worry about that. Don't need to worry about my keys. Don't really need to worry about all this, but I need stuff for charging, so that'll do. Yeah, I had to restart, so I still have my leather strips here. Basically, I tried to make my sword, and I didn't enchant it properly. So I had to restart over back at the beginning of this set. Anyway, and that. Anything else I need? No. So yeah, make sure you have, you know, equipment so your character doesn't actually run around naked. People actually do freak out if you run around naked. It's kind of funny.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
So, we gotta go find Dolphine now.
Have you heard? Be careful.
No, I haven't heard. Fair warning, there can be a dragon attack here, and it's kind of irritating, so make sure you can handle a dragon on your own. But I haven't had that happen before, so... How funny it would be if a dragon all of a sudden attacked. Thought I froze for a second there.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Falmouth.
Crap, I forgot to give the dude my lockpick. Oh well.
Embassy dressed like that.
The clothing. Haven't seen my character in a while. I actually want to read what that invitation says. I've never done that. There it is. Cool. I guess the date changes depending on how long you've been in the game, so let's go. Stay there, my demonic horse. Alright, I gotta talk to Delphine. Durr. I was like, wait, why am I moving?
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, parties. Hello.
Welcome to the Tholmor Embassy. Your invitation, please. Thank you, Mom. Go right in.
Alrighty.
Arriving by carriage.
I'm just ignoring him. I'll be using him later for something, though.